K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. He'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Steph Curry's out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's LeBron James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
Well, I love watching Doncic go to work there. Assertiveness is the key, and that's part of why he's so successful.
Outside, Beal. The pass to Leonard. Now the dish to Tatum. Outside Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting two.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Frank Vogel. And, Dave, what do you have to say?
We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thank you, David. Free throw, good. Jokic.
You know, one of the things I like about Jokic's game is that he's a great passer for a center, and in many ways his game reminds me of Vlade Divac's.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Irving kicks to Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Irving. Launches a three. That one doesn't drop. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's James, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Irving. Makes it off the glass.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
Now here's Curry. And the rejection by Tatum. Beal taking his time here. Kicks it to Leonard. To the inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
The East All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
During his rookie season, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals. A rare opportunity, and that young fella delivered at a high level.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Good on the bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Doncic outside. And he gets the bucket.
You know what? It's really rare to see young players like Doncic have such offensive creativity in their game. Deadly from the mid-range.
Now here's Beal. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Curry. Beal from long range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
The East All-Stars have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Doncic, and the basket is good.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, he's the 3rd pick in the 2018 draft, guys, and Doncic seems poised to dominate this league for a lot of years.
Now here's Leonard. That shot is off. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Doncic. East grabs the miss. Beal with it. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Doncic passes to Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Leonard. LeBron with some nice D.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
From 10 feet out, on the wing, Doncic. Back to LeBron. Again, the West All-Stars.
Analytics says that you should ignore the mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on any shot he takes.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 6. That one goes in. Beal's got 9 points.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Doncic.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Irving passes to Tatum. Back to Irving. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
Here's Curry. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Curry's shot is good. 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Free throw good, LeBron.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent, and every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Joel Embiid. The West also making some changes. Gobert comes in for Jokic, and Sabonis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. And both free throws good for James. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 4. To the middle, it's stolen by Gobert. Here's LeBron, and it falls over the rim and in. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Outside Irving. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Inside, Curry. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
The West All-Stars haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. A big group substitution here for the East. Julius Randle's checked in for Jason Tatum. Zach LaVine comes in for Kawhi Leonard. James Harden, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Conley in for Irving. George is checked in for the West. Jaylen Brown comes in for Doncic.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the official to make a call.
Now here's Harden. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Here's Gobert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Curry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Williamson looking it over. Here is Harden. Trying to get open is Randall. Harden can't hit. Outside, George. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Conley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets it to his teammates on time and on target.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Here's Curry from deep. George. Randall grabs the board. And the jam by Levine.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Gobert. Over Williamson. Gobert can't hit. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the... Oh, that was terrific!
Good. And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
That's good from Williamson on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, George. And And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Free throw good, Paul George.
And, you know, the versatile George does so many things well. A high-octane player who I think gives you intensity at both ends of the court.
And George drops them both. And here's the East. 4-point game. Harden scanning the floor. And there it is for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lillard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
The West All-Stars have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Now Levine. Randall left side. Pulls it up. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Gobert. Back to George. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 5.
And, you know, that's one of George's go-to shots. He's a three-point shooter who spaces the floor well.
Here's Harden on the wing. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to come. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Harden, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now, here is Harden. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Moves back up. Gobert with the block. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, George so long in all limbs, arms and legs, and he covers a lot of space in short bursts of time because of it.
Harden against Brown. Harden outside. Here's the three. That one misses. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the East All-Stars. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Now, here's Mitchell on the floor for the West All-Stars. Simmons is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Gobert in at center. 6 to shoot. Right side, Levine over Simmons. Levine can't hit. And Simmons kicks to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
Vucevic finds Mitchell. Harden outside. Down low, here's Randall. West All-Stars with the rebound. Pass to Lillard. Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, the West All-Stars.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Vucevic to the pass to Levine. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Levine's got 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Sabonis. No points in the game yet for him. Lillard way outside. Buries it from three-point range.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep three.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Here's what the East is going with right now. Jason Tatum comes in for Randall, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Levine.
You know, what's most impressive about Harden to me is his versatility as a scorer. I mean, he's a remarkable combo guard with great size and strength and very efficient on the offensive end.
And it's Lillard missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A shot by Harden, wide open, and the three ball is good. He's got 10.
Now, you got to remember that Harden has a quick trigger, staple gun quick. This guy is looking to score as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Now here's Simmons. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the right side. And Jokic wide open, he shoots, and it's good off the back rim and in. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. No good that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Doncic against Harden, and Jokic throws it down.
I'll tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Now here's Harden. 10 points for him. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. East All-Stars have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Paul's checked in for the West.
One shot.
They throw good, James Harden. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Jokic draws the double. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, if you get open, you can bet that Jokic is going to find you. His floor awareness is off the charts.
Doncic against Harden. Vucevic to the pass to Mitchell. Harden dishes to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Leonard, he's checked in for James Harden. James checked in for the West. A tight game here in Atlanta. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Now here's Vucevic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Beal. They double team Beal. Tatum, that's for 2. The shot will not fall.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Count that bucket.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's James. Great D that time from Leonard. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. And it's now only a 1-point West All-Star lead.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
Paul can't get it to go. And here comes the break. And that one goes long. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And a wide open look for James. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
James is really a clever player. I mean, he uses trickery as much as he does brute force, proving to be one step ahead of them there.
And it's sent back by Jokic. James looking around. Paul kicks to Doncic. And the pass to LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, LeBron's taken a lot of punishment over the years. For him, just part of the game.
The West All-Stars have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Free throw good, LeBron. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Vucevic, and Irving subbed in for Mitchell. And both free throws good for LeBron. And here's Leonard. He's got 7. Timeout called. East All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Embiid kicks to Irving. Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Doncic against Beal.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And so Tatum nails them both. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jokic passes to Doncic. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. No good with the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. And they take the lead.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Pass to Jokic. James kicks to Jokic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Jokic has got 11 points. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Outside Leonard. Back to Beal. To the paint. Here's Embiid. It's good. 6 points for him.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
Now here's Paul. Puts it up from 17, and it's good for 2.
This is one of Paul's strengths to me. Very effective at taking advantage of any holes he sees in that in-between area on the floor.
Now, here is Irving. 7 points in the game over Paul. No good from Irving.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Jokic high post. Doncic, no good. And they're running. Here's Leonard. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Leonard with the steal. Outside Irving. This one for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 4. Leonard on the wing, covered by LeBron. Oh, Tatum in position, and stolen by Tatum.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness of Jason Tatum there. He's looking for contact and doing a nice job drawing the fouls there.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Zion Williamson's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Lean comes in for Beal. And it's Mike Conley in for Kyrie Irving. And so Tatum nails them both.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Brown outside. High post try. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Levine. Some solid defense from Brown. Passes to Curry. Brown dishes to Gobert. Sabonis finds Curry. Shoots the three. And it's the East with the rebound.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And here is Curry after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And here's the fast break. Ahead. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum showing you his force that time, being athletic and aggressive on the finish.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That one falls.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now here is Conley. The pass to Embiid. Dishes it to Tatum. Back to Embiid. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Outside, Sabonis. Here's Curry with the three. Another miss by Curry.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Here's Curry and Embiid with the block.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house. And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The East All-Stars up on top. They lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 10 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the East All-Stars?
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half?
Their defensive fundamentals have been atrocious. I mean, you see guys reaching instead of moving their feet. They're not getting out the shooters. They've dug themselves a hole, and the only way to get out of it is all 5 guys start defending the way they should.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Embiid is out there with Tatum. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Irving in at point. Here's Curry. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. They double-team Curry. From deep, Giannis. And it's the East with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Giannis. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Jokic with it. Leonard picks him up. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Curry against Irving. Shoots over Curry. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the East All-Stars. Doncic outside. And the 3 off target.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Irving from long range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Doncic looking it over. And that one drops.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Doncic passes to Giannis. Curry with it. 14 points for him. 6 to shoot. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And he comes up with the deuce. Jokic has got 13.
Persistence pays, and Jokic not giving up on the play, doing a nice job pursuing the basketball there.
Tatum trying to break free. And the rejection by James. And here's the fast break. And the dunk by Doncic.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Tatum passes to Leonard. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Curry. Here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Catching up on the changes for the East.
One shot.
Vucevic checked in for Embiid. Julius Randle comes in for Tatum. And it's James Harden in for Bradley Beal. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
Outside Irving. Back to Harden. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls. Damian Lillard's checked in for Steph Curry. And both free throws good for James Harden. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Doncic kicks to Lillard. And it's sent back by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Here's Leonard. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And James throws it down.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now here's Harden. 15 points in the game. Doncic with the block.
You know, I like that Doncic, guys, doesn't back down on defense and tries to make it hard for his opponents.
Jokic passes to Antetokounmpo. Bucket is good. And it's now only a 1-point East All-Star lead.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
And here's Harden for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for James. And Paul's subbed in for Luka Doncic. Tries a 3 off the inbound. The shot, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And Lillard kicks to Paul. Good on the 3-point shot. Paul's got 5 now.
Paul is solid and sound in his mechanics. I mean, he gets squared up before he shoots. Really good balance and excellent follow-through.
Now here's Leonard. 7 points in the game. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Paul. Down low. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Giannis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Now Mitchell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks it to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Ball outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Simmons trying to get open.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a nanosecond. I mean, that's one thing that makes him really special.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Randall finds Harden. Harden draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Mitchell wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Mitchell's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Paul dishes to Giannis from 15 feet away. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
The patience that Antetokounmpo plays with is really impressive for such a young guy. I mean, he doesn't rush anything.
Randall passes to Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Free throw good, James Harden. And the East with some changes. Zion Williamson's checked in for Randall. Bean comes in for Leonard. And it's Mike Conley in for Donovan Mitchell. Then for the West All-Stars, Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. Sabonis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Lillard. Harden hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5 over Conley. Again, the West All-Stars.
You know, he does it easily, and it's really smooth the way he scores. Paul's form and release on the shot, really about as good as it gets.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Outside, Levine. The feed to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
With his first shot attempt, Williamson with the block. It's 2-on-1. Bean passes to Williamson. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Williamson.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential. Very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Here's Brown. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 6-point West All-Star lead.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the East All-Stars. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West All-Stars making a switch here. George is checked in. Elbow shot is on the way. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Levine, count it, good. Levine's got 8 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
George finds a bonus. Back to George. Over Williamson. George, no good. George has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Harden against Brown. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Harden. Levine against George. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Brown feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now here's Levine. He's got 8. Excellent D there from George. Now here's Paul. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Here's George. Again, the West All-Stars.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
Now here's Harden. 19 points in the game, and good that time.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Conley against Paul. Kicks it to Gobert. Floats one up. Pass to Sabonis. Outside, George. George double teamed, and there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Curry. He's got 14. There's the triple. Offline. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the West All-Stars. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the West All-Stars, Sabonis is out there with Paul George, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Doncic in at the 2.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Levine. Here's Doncic. Sabonis at the elbow. Pass to Curry. Shoots from the right block. Doncic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Irving surveying the floor. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Here's Curry. And it's the East with the rebound. Irving passes to Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, I tell you, when Tatum puts it all together, he is so much fun to watch. He's a player with a very bright future.
Curry against Irving. They double team Curry. Outside, George. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. A 3-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now the pass to Levine. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now here's Curry. They double team Curry. Lob pass to George. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's Irving. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Pass to Levine. He dishes it to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
With the teardrop and the layup by Curry. Curry's got 21.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
He can't get that one to fall. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. And George kicks to Curry. Yes, that goes in. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the West All-Stars.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your East All-Stars, Irving. 2 shots.
Two.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Leonard, he's checked in for the East. The West also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Gobert. Giannis comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And James subbed in for Paul George. And here is Curry. Doncic outside. Pass to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Leonard against James, and it's Leonard missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Tatum passes to Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
James with it, now defended by Embiid. James, the bounce pass, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 9-point game. LeBron against Leonard. And the rejection by James.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block is going to put a major bounce in his step.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Irving, and the rejection by Curry.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And here are the East All-Stars now after Luka Doncic's bucket. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Down by 15.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Loads it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here is Irving. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Here's LeBron. Passes it to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Looking to get back on track here. Leonard, no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Irving. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. The pass to Embiid. Back to Irving. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside for Curry. Back to James. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. And Doncic finishes inside. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
Count the basket.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Doncic with it. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Pass to Irving. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Now, here is Irving. Guarded by Kerr. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. James Harden, he's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Lillard's checked in. Here's West now. It's an 18-point lead. Lets it go with a 3. Drops in the tray.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Now here's Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Doncic gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the East All-Stars call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Harden against Doncic. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Doncic against Harden. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic. Here's Irving. Outside Tatum. No good from outside. Now Doncic. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now here's Irving. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Lillard. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Leonard against LeBron. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Embiid. Zach LaVine comes in for Leonard. And it's Mike Conley in for Kyrie Irving. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Gobert's checked in. Lillard finds Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Harden against Doncic. Harden, no good. Now, here's Doncic. Jokic trying to free himself up. Count it.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Conley after Luka Doncic's bucket. Harden outside. Conley against Lillard. It's good.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
Doncic against Harden. Doncic right side. Passes it to Jokic. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.